things I've had to see, visions of the pods to be. The moral limits are unseen, and now it all seems clear to me that arguing is painless. It brings a little changes, and I can do it with whomever I please.
Fuck you, no you can't, only with me.
Hello and welcome to the Moral Limits. The time is 1:37 in the morning. I'm your host, Stewart Keller, and with me is my co-host, Jesus Sandoval. We just saw Batman vs. Superman 3 days before it opens, and we've got shit to say. Jesus, this movie, say something about it.
Okay. My main problem is... No.
Like, you got a main problem?
No. Alright. That's a reference to Sam, even though he probably does listen to our content.
At all.
Yeah, no.
He barely listened to the thumbnail.
Dude, he barely listened to the one that he was in.
Right?
When he was in it. Like, I think he was, like, out of it. It's like an out-of-body experience, but, like, you mute everything around you.
True. But not to disparage my love or your love for Samuel.
Samuel's awesome, dude.
He truly is.
Yeah.
He's on a higher playing field than most.
Yeah, he's like, it's a higher level of existence.
Yeah, like there's this dimension that only Samuel exists in. And
True.
like Interstellar, he's reaching out to us. But and again, not to disparage him, but we got to get back to Batman vs. Superman.
Exactly. Okay.
Which I've got to say is absolutely amazing.
It is astonishing.
It blew away every expectation I had for it. I never expected this to be better than the Dark Knight trilogy, and it wasn't. But
I was about to say, did you watch the same movie that I did? Because it's not.
What?
Because I thought you were about to say, like, and it was better. But I was about to say, like,
No.
You did obviously didn't watch the right movie.
But this is changing. World changing. Game changing.
I think the best way to describe it is that before going into this movie, my main worry is if this movie isn't as good as Civil War, we're fucked. I have no worries that it'll be as good or better than Civil War.
I was worried that like movies can be disappointing. I was worried that this movie would disappoint. Because, again, Zack Snyder's the man behind Sucker Punch. It's not something we can forget.
Oh, obviously not.
But, this movie, it just... The opening credits for this movie, it's amazing.
Dude, the Messiah, young Bruce.
Again, Zack Snyder, we talked about on the last podcast, is a visual mastermind that just gives us masterpieces of the visual art.
Agreed. But before we continue,
yes,
because this is a movie I respect deeply.
Yeah.
I will say it now. This is not a spoiler-free podcast. The next 3 hours of recording will not be spoiler-free. So if you haven't seen this movie, why is my first question.
Look, if you're a person who's not a retarded Disney character or villain, however the reference goes, you'll realize by the title of the podcast, The Death of Disc Splash, what happens in the movie.
Exactly.
Like, and that's the main spoiler. So honestly, the fact that you clicked on this video with the title and the amazing thumbnail I made, and you're waiting till now to wait for Jesus to say this, shame on you.
Yeah.
But the performances.
So, like, obviously, though, that spoiler, fuck, man. That ginger died from IHOP, remember?
That's my main problem with the movie. Like, my biggest problem with the movie is that at his funeral, his best friend isn't there.
Oh.
The ginger from childhood who called him Dick Splash. Like, that's just a plot hole. It could have been Dark Knight level if it had the ginger.
Oh my god.
But, like, I guess Lois Lane's already enough red for him, and they didn't want to seem like fucking communist. Like Jesus. Look,
Okay,
he came out as
okay.
not a Nazi, but he's still fucking communist.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that was the big, not Dark Knight level?
Yeah.
Is that Dark Knight Rises level?
Oh, you mean where do I place this on our empirical scale?
Yes, since we've forgotten the 100-point scale.
I didn't forget it. I don't forget pieces of shit like the Holocaust, 9/11, and the number scale.
Right.
Our new system, the empirical moral limit scale.
And hopefully by the time we post this podcast, we'll have posted the list onto the internet for people to actually see.
Yes, the list is ever evolving, and
it is.
We will post the list when we damn well please. Now, if you are a true fan of the moral limits, you will go by what we have said and piece together a list on your own, without me having to post it for you.
Damn.
Right?
That's putting a lot of faith in a lot of people.
Not many.
I should say,
not many at all.
Yeah, like 4. Just like maybe 6. I think that's how many people.
I would say there's 5 random people who listen, and 5 people I know that listen, and then 5 people that are just me.
Yeah.
And then there's Jesus.
And then there's me.
But this movie, like, alright, let's just go throughout the movie as our thoughts come to us. The opening scene.
Wow.
Which is the score and fucking Batman's story. Like, we've seen this before 100 times, but it is so fresh.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta say it now because, like, I'm gonna have to say it at one point. I feel retarded.
What do you mean?
Because Martha.
Yeah, same. Martha, I didn't know it. It's never clicked.
I was like,
Martha Kent and
Martha
Wayne. Damn.
I was like, wait.
Zack Snyder.
Are they brothers?
Zack Snyder, you beautiful man. You.
They're not, though, obviously, because she died. But,
yes.
like, that'd be the best Shyamalan twist. Like, if this was Shyamalan's movie, they're brothers.
Oh, my God.
Or George Lucas, because it's like, everybody's related.
That's like some Riddler level shit, though.
Yeah, I agree completely. But, like, if Shyamalan or, what Lucas directs, man, fucking twist.
It's a fucking powerful movie.
It is. Like, just emotionally, though.
Yeah. Like, now, did you cry? Because I looked over, it looked like you're crying. I don't want to, like...
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay.
I won't lie, I'm not ashamed. I got misty-eyed when he... Okay, because, like, when she got the ring, I was misty-eyed. I was like... I know he's coming back.
No, before that.
But...
Earlier in the movie, I saw you, like, after the scene with the dad.
When he... Oh, with the dad?
Yeah, the dad scene, which is, like...
That hit...
Again, amazing.
Yeah, it hit home, but it didn't... Yeah. What got me misty-eyed was the wedding ring. Damn. I never actually cried. It was like, but that ring, that
like the whole
movie,
I
consider that real tears. They didn't fall, but like, they were there, and that's what matters.
Anyone who knows me knows that my tear ducts are broken when it comes to media. Like, there has not been a book or a movie that's made me cry, but this movie emotionally is just, it's fucking draining.
Yeah, I'm not quite as broken because like. Yeah, I've cried in movies, but like none that I can name for some reason. I just can't. Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah.
But like this one got me misty-eyed when
like
that ring.
There's moments in movies that just like it hits deep, and this is one of them.
Oh yeah.
Like Black Mass, the scene with unplugging the kid from life support.
Oh man, that's
fucking brutal. And this movie is that level of just like shit.
Yeah.
Like. And again, anyone who knows comic books knows that Superman dies, which he does in the movie.
Which is amazing.
And they could not have done it better. I mean, Superman Returns, I don't even know what the fuck they did. But they did something similar. Or not at all. But
it was stupid.
This movie did it so amazingly. And I'm a person who hates resurrection in movies. And this pleased me.
That's saying something.
Yeah. I mean, it did it perfectly. I could not have said, like, the way they ended it, which is, so Superman dies, funeral, and, like, right at the end, you just kind of see the coffin move a little bit. The dirt.
It's not even the coffin.
Yeah, it's the dirt on the coffin.
Because we got Lois dropping the first couple of the first handful of dirt on his coffin, and she's accepting that he's gone.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm not a big fan of the dirt lifting just a bit off the ground. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the fact that he was revealed to be alive in this movie. I knew he was.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Because look, when she dropped that dirt, I was like, she's accepted it. She's like, she's gonna wear the ring. She's gonna be with him in spirit, but she's accepted that he's gone. And then just like, fuck you, and if you can't see it, like I'm doing the Homer Simpson, fuck you thing.
Here's what you gotta realize, Jesus. This is his second movie in an entire goddamn universe, and not only that, it is a reference to The Dark Knight Returns, where Bruce Wayne's in the grave at the end.
The heartbeat.
Yep, and you see the heartbeat, and this is just as amazing as it was in the comic book for Bruce Wayne.
Right.
When he comes back, because goddamn it, like I love in Man of Steel the moving of the snow.
Oh, dude, same.
So when I see the moving of the dirt, amazing.
Yeah. Alright,
that's what I'm saying. And here's the thing. It doesn't mean like as soon as... Because the last shot of the movie is the moving of the dirt and in black.
Yeah.
And that's fucking amazing. But here's the thing. It doesn't mean after it goes to black, Superman's like, hey guys.
That's what I'm afraid of.
No, it's not.
It's not that though, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. The way I interpret the ending is it's like Kill Bill on a spiritual level. Like he's busting through, you know?
Okay, so like he's like it's more of a coma.
Yeah, it's a coma. That's why it wasn't a comic. He didn't legit die.
Okay, it's more like it's a coma.
Yes, coma-like. And what it is like when Superman is kneeling and it just
the whole irony of it is like he gets his power off sunlight, right? So yeah, let's bury him 6 feet under where there's very
no one knows he's in coma though.
Oh no, I completely understand why it happened, but it's just it's irony because the whole point of irony is for the characters to do something that we are aware of, but they are not. Like that's one of the basic rules of irony. There's like it has a specific name and I don't know it, but like that's what it is, and I find that. I
love how we're at the beginning of our 3-hour podcast.
And we're talking about the ending.
We're talking about the ending. Because honestly, that's it is so amazing.
And like, I want to clarify though. I do think it's a good ending.
It's an amazing ending.
Yes. But like.
Jesus is stumbling. And he's falling.
Yeah.
But in time, he will join me in the sun, with my opinion.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because look, I like the ending.
Yeah.
But my main problem was that, like I thought after it cuts to black, he's okay again.
No.
But I like your interpretation of like an inner battle where he's trying to come back.
Inner battle that's also physical, because like I was trying to say, is like when he's just kneeling and the earth is moving.
Right.
That's exactly what's happening. He's kneeling. He's not doing shit, but the earth is still moving just because of the raw power of it is Superman.
Right.
So
which is awesome.
He's just fucking laying there and just raw power. And honestly, he was moving that shit. But it's like just the little lightness of it is dirt. It moves a little because dirt is fucking light.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's just...
Plot twist, it was just the wind.
Yeah. But... Okay, every character in this movie, like, we've said it on Man of Steel. Man of Steel was fucking awesome.
It was.
Except for the one character that looks like a fucking pedophile.
Who isn't in this movie, which is awesome.
The one character that didn't return. They brought back everyone else. Except for Jor-El, the Ginger, Colonel Hardy, and Feora.
Why didn't they bring
And then a bunch of other Kryptonians we don't give a shit about. But they did bring back Zod. They did bring back Pa Kent, Slanwick, and Carrie Ferris.
True.
Like, they're building up Green Lantern, dude. He doesn't need to be in the first Justice League movie. I don't feel the need for it.
Same. Alright, okay. I don't think he exists right now. Like, I'm not feeling it.
Like, cause, on episode 0...
Earth-shattering catastrophes, and Green Lantern misses both. So either
some serious
either
shit
the
could be
serious like
shit.
dimensional shit is going on, and like he's fighting Red Lanterns, because Red Lanterns exist outside of like
now.
the Green Lantern's
things.
sector.
Two things.
Like-
One, episode 0. I still stand by like it would be awesome to see at the end of Justice League Part 1. Like
The light,
yeah,
the entire sky light up in green.
Yeah, if all the Green Lanterns saved the Justice League's ass,
Right.
that'd be cool. But also number 2, earth-shattering, dimension-shattering things. The fucking Flash cameo.
Whoa.
Right.
What is he talking about though? Because he's not talking about Superman. He can't be.
He is. Look,
Is he?
yes. What Barry Allen is talking about is that if Superman loses Lois, shit gets real.
And he goes like, oh, so like Injustice.
Injustice, exactly, Injustice. So he's warning Batman, just like, look, whatever you do, no matter how prideful you are, no matter how much you want to beat that guy, make sure that Superman doesn't lose those close to him. Because look, Superman is not as strong as character as Batman. Batman can lose everyone, and he's still rock solid. Superman,
He has lost everyone.
Who?
Bruce.
Yeah.
The only person he has left is Alfred.
and even then, he can die, and it's still, he keeps moving.
He would keep moving.
Yep.
It
But
hit him,
Superman-
but he would never.
If his mom died, or Lois died, fuck.
But like, I think the thing that would make him completely snap is Lois. Sure, his mother would hit him hard, but like Pa Kent said, Lois is his world.
Yes.
Just like Ma
Pa
Kent.
Kent, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree
So
with
if
you.
his world, if he loses his world again,
Yeah.
he's done.
Now, there's fake outs of death. Like, I thought Lois was briefly gonna die, but when he saved her life, I was not angered. There's a lot of times in
Agreed.
movies when a character is
Aquaman's a
saved.
dick, though.
Yeah.
What
A
the
character
fuck,
is dying in
Aquaman?
water. Lois Lane is dying in water, and Aquaman doesn't do shit. Now, we talked a little bit about Flash. The other Justice League cameos. Cyborg. Holy
Whoa.
shit, that was an amazing cameo.
That was the best way to do a cameo. Bro.
Yeah.
I can't think of a better way.
Because, like, for those who don't know Cyborg, it's a great introduction. And for those who do, are just like, oh shit, comic books.
Yeah. But, like, I love how this movie, it's stating that Darkseid is already making his move. But it doesn't
Darkseid-
feel force
Yeah.
in any way. It
And
doesn't
it
feel like
doesn't-
Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos is a piece of shit. Alright? I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
He's boring as hell and has not done shit. Darkseid is just a fucking hint. It's beautiful. This movie is masterful.
But
It's a
like,
masterpiece.
dude, it is. And what, like, he's doing stuff in this movie. Like, you don't see him,
Yeah.
but he is doing shit. He gave Batman that nightmare
I know.
about Superman. He wanted that to happen. Obviously, he sent one of his those boxes. That's obviously his. So,
Yep.
I don't remember what they do. Like, it's been a while since I saw
It's
or read anything about Darkseid, so I don't know.
yeah. I
what
read
those
the first thing of Justice League New 52, and yeah, it's from that. And basically, that's the formula they're going with minus
No,
Green
because
Lantern.
Cyborg. Cause
Yeah,
isn't it-
minus Green Lantern, it is very much New 52, and also an older Batman. But all
that
right,
kills.
again, you were saying about the nightmare, and all right,
Right.
here's the thing with Batman killing, like it's not better in the Dark Knight trilogy. Like the Dark Knight trilogy, story wise, it's perfect.
Yeah.
This is amazing, but it's not perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Zack Snyder, like, he's not a Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan is just, like,
Mhm.
just the best. Zack Snyder is not the best because,
Sucker Punch. Possibly a 300 sequel thing. Cause
He
like,
did not make that
oh, that's right.
at all.
Yeah, no.
But I do want to see his 300 sequel that has George Washington,
Right?
because that's amazing.
Damn.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Alright, we talk about Zack Snyder being a visual master, right?
Right.
The nightmares, his origin story. Holy shit, dude.
What, like, okay, the nightmare
Yeah.
was, like, amazing.
Yeah. The fight
And
scenes.
the fight scenes in this movie are great.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Batman, like, hitting people with guns, shooting people with guns.
like, fucking stabbing people, shooting his grappling hook through people.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What he does.
You mentioned Batman killing, and yeah, but it's, I mean, Michael Keaton killed a lot.
Oh, yeah. Look, I don't have a problem
Christian
with it.
Bale killed.
I just find it, like, really, really cool.
Yeah. No, I'm
because,
just,
like, Batman
I'm
said it,
explaining
though.
because,
Batman
like,
said it, though.
Mm.
They're criminals.
Yeah.
He considers himself a criminal.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's not, I don't think he has the same, oh, no, let me rephrase. I know he doesn't have the same moral compass that Batman has had in every other rendition we've seen. It's
Christopher
not the
Nolan's
same.
series was, again, it's perfect. And one of the things was how tight that story was about
Mm-hmm.
that line. It's also something we saw in Under the Red Hood, which is like Jason Todd, who was murdered by the Joker, comes back as the Red Hood.
Right.
Spoiler alert for like those who don't know comics were shit. But here's the thing, he comes back and he is fucking furious that Batman did not kill Joker out of vengeance.
Yeah.
I mean, it broke his heart. He was Batman's best friend. The Joker kills him, and Batman doesn't kill him. It does not compute on Jason's, mind. And what's great is Batman's response. He's just like, "Don't you get it? I dream about it every single day. But if I went down that path, if I killed the Joker, there's no stopping me. If I go down that path, I'm not coming back. Like, every villain would have to be killed, and you can't be judge, jury, and executioner." Now, that's a great line to draw in the sand,
Yeah.
but killing is making a choice, as I've said on the podcast before, to quote the
Right.
Joker. And he had to kill the KGB beast to save Martha Kent.
Oh, no, like, I completely understand. But let's not treat it as if Batman in this movie kills only when it is absolutely necessary. Because, like, he did kill those people when he was trying to steal kryptonite.
Like, they could be unconscious, because that's a car, or badly burned, because it's also a car.
No, they can't.
But they're
They're dead. They're dead, Stewart.
But
Okay, look.
okay,
look,
but
look,
no, you gotta understand this. This is Warner
he
Brothers. This is
fucking-
DC. This
yeah.
is comic books, where Batman does unspeakable things to people all the time, and they're just unconscious. Like, this is comic book logic, and that's what the movie is.
Yeah, but, like, there's no way they survived. Look, alright.
The people in the car crash could have.
The people that he
It's fucking crazy.
The car that he grappled and then drove.
I'll give you, he
behind
did
him.
kill the guy in a nightmare, where he snaps his neck. That's like KO.
Yeah. Okay, but come on. The Batmobile is driving around, and he has that car just rolling over and over behind him, and then he throws that car onto the other car.
Yeah, I know.
Onto the passengers.
I know.
Or not the passengers, the drivers.
It's fucking crazy. I know.
Those guys
But
are all dead.
I played a little game called Arkham Knight, where you fucking plunge a guy's head into an electrical generator, and he fries for about 5 seconds,
And then
spits
it
out,
says
unconscious. And then you
Right.
can hit a guy going 60 miles per hour with a tank, and he flies 70 feet, and it says unconscious.
Wow.
Yeah. Now that's
I'm sticking with my guns on this though. Like, I think
Batman
kills.
but he's a hero about it.
Look, and then, like, even in that, he thought, if I don't get this kryptonite, the world is fucked because of Superman. So he did feel like, I have to take every step necessary to get this kryptonite, and nothing will stop me. So I completely understand why he was killing. And it's not like they were good guys, like, that he just decided to take out of, like...
There's a lot of scenes in this movie that absolutely kill me, but one which just came to mind was Capitol. The fucking Capitol. The senator.
Okay.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
No, here's what I thought was gonna happen. She turns it, and then Lex Luthor busts in and does this crazy Lex Luthor speech. Right?
Okay.
Did you get that feeling? Or was that just
what feeling I got?
Yeah.
Was like, cause that guy's, what's his name?
Scoot McNairy?
Wheelchair
Wally?
guy. Wheelchair,
Yeah, Wally.
Yeah,
Wally Wheelchair.
Wally?
Wally Wheelchair.
Wally Wheelchair. He said, like, he made me, what was the exact line that
He made me half a man.
He made me half a man.
Yeah.
Was he talking about Superman or about Lex?
No, he's talking Superman. Superman made me
Okay.
half a man.
That confused me.
Oh.
Cause Lex said, I can make you stand for
something.
For something again.
Yeah.
And then right after that, it's like, he made me half a man.
Yeah, because
I was like,
Lex gave him purpose.
Right. So I thought, like, he was going to have a kryptonite weapon that he was going to try to kill Superman with. But no.
For a brief second, I thought he was going to turn the dude into Metallo. Like, half robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
But I was like, no way.
Again,
Dude,
like this is a movie
look,
with so many characters, and it never feels overcrowded.
It doesn't. And it's... Okay.
That was something...
Alright, question.
Yes.
Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
But, like, Lex's theme is my favorite one.
It
when
is just you.
Yeah, it might. I think it is just me. But, like, when he's walking down that hallway...
Again, it's amazing, but we're talking about a soundtrack that is quite possibly better than Man of Steel.
It might be.
Because it has all the best parts of Man of Steel, plus Batman's new theme, which, again, I really want to get back to the beginning of the movie, because that opening...
Okay.
It's better than Krypton.
Right.
In Man of Steel.
Okay.
Yes?
That opening?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's redo this and start from the beginning, man.
Fuck the movie. We're just going everywhere. End, beginning, middle, fuck it all. But
I want to do this right, and I want to deconstruct this movie.
We're deconstructing everything, and we're just gonna just keep talking it as it comes naturally.
Okay.
As we descend into sleep deprivation.
Let's get back to our holy messiah, Bruce Wayne.
Okay, again, and I was going with this earlier, which is he is a visual master.
He is.
And whether it's nightmare or just symbolism.
What's the second time you said nightmare?
What do you mean nightmare?
Alright, a little while ago you said nightmare.
Yeah.
And then you said it again now.
Nightmare?
Yeah, nightmare.
Yeah, same yeah.
I just wanted to point it out because I let it go once.
Yeah,
I don't want to act like I don't hear it.
Not only are we making our own empirical system, we're also making our own empirical phonetics.
Dude, we're making our own language.
Yes.
Fuck the world.
Right? It's not a bad thing, though.
It isn't.
Okay. So, again, it is just amazing. Yeah. How it cuts.
Oh my god, the way
from
it
the
cuts.
Funeral.
Oh yeah, with him running, with him falling, and the mom dying.
Yeah.
That hit so hard.
It did, dude.
And it
in the
stressed
blood.
the mom. Like I thought, all right, why are they they're really stressing the mom though? Like the dad kind of he threw a punch.
Yeah.
He was like,
oh.
He was like, no.
Yeah.
And it works so perfectly.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of man that would raise someone like Bruce Wayne in this movie.
Yeah.
So if it was really just like in Nolan's where it was like, all right, just take what you want, I would be like, whoa, well then how did Bruce end up like this? But no, that man refused to give up what he had, and he wanted to fight back.
I still like Batman Begins better.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying, it fits so well with the Bruce that they tried to make.
Yeah.
Right? And they not tried, they succeeded.
Yeah, they succeeded on so many levels. And we were saying about hitting home. Let's just talk personally. This movie, for me at least, it hits home hard.
Dude.
The whole, it's a very philosophical movie. Again, Man of Steel made you think. Batman vs. Superman also makes you think. What Lex was saying about God is something as a Christian I've felt the same. If God is all powerful, then he is not all good.
Then he cannot be all good. And if
that
he
means
was
he's
all
not
good,
he's not all powerful.
he's not all powerful.
And that's something I realized when I was saying that my brother died. And it's just like, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. Like when Lex was saying that, I was just like, shit, I've thought that before. And it's true.
Mm. It has to be.
Yeah.
But, like, look, I want to believe otherwise. I really do. And I will probably continue to believe otherwise because...
Is God all powerful if he is not all good? And is he all good if he's not all powerful?
It's a hard question to answer, and it's not one I feel like I could ever answer.
I feel like it's true though. Like if
The
I
statement,
can't. Yes, the statement is true.
like what Lex says in this movie is so interesting. Just everything he says.
Yeah. A lot of
Like-
people were afraid of Doomsday being the next Venom, just being shoehorned in, but no, it worked so perfectly.
Yeah.
Because Lex is such an amazing villain.
He is, and like when it is confirmed that it is Lex's, the original Lex Luthor's son.
Is it though?
Yeah, right?
He's alright. Here's the thing. His name is Lex Luthor, and he has a dad. Big whoop.
Yeah, but like,
It's not like he's Harry.
so, but do you know Lex's full name? Because I don't actually know it. I'm not the biggest Superman
I
comic
want to
reader.
say that Lex Luthor's father's name is Lionel Luthor
Right,
in some versions, because again, comic books, bunch of different universes.
right.
I want to say one of them's Lionel, and I also want to say that there is comic books where it's Lex Luthor, and then Lex Luthor has a son called Junior.
Mm.
But here's the thing. Amazing Spider-Man 2 had it where the bad guy was Harry.
Right.
And that's not the same as this one. Like, it did its own thing, but I felt like this was Lex Luthor.
It could totally be. Like, I'll probably look it up later, just like to see name-wise. But like
Name-wise, I think it is true that this is Lex Luthor's son, but he's still Lex Luthor. Regardless.
yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I see what you're getting
Yeah.
at. Like, he's meant to be the same Lex, like, that we're supposed to want to see, right?
I guess so. But again, he's so, like,
He's
when
such a
he
great
talks about his
character.
dad, like, daddy issues, I was like, oh shit, is this gonna be bad? When he started
No.
talking about his dad.
It
No.
wasn't.
It goes deep, like Joker deep.
Like, it's alright.
And then bring it back to the God dilemma.
Yeah.
Again, it is all deep-seated with his, quorums of God relate directly to his quorums with his father,
Yeah.
which is personal. Which is also what I was saying about me and my brother and God. Like, it's all personal, and you can feel that emotion in the movie.
Alright, one thing, like, Lex is such a compelling character.
Yes.
He doesn't feel quite the same as the Lex we're used to seeing.
At all.
Yeah.
It's so new. And it's like Heath Ledger. Like, Heath Ledger was not like anything like we'd seen before, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, they're two entirely different extremes that are both amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he's socially awkward.
Yeah.
But he always knows what he wants to say.
Yeah. And he's still a fucking mastermind. He is a genius.
Yeah, that's one thing, like, he always had something to say that always meant something else.
Yes.
Except when he was trying to be social.
He doesn't know how to say it all the time. He is smarter than he is charismatic.
Yes.
Like, the thing with a lot of villains when they're trying to make him jokey, like Marvel with Aldous Killian, or Marvel with Sony with Electro, you have these characters that are supposed to be smart, you just don't feel it at all.
Oh,
They get bogged down by the jokes. Now, like, Lex Luthor was absolutely entertaining.
And he is funny without telling any jokes.
Yeah.
And that's saying something.
Alright, one thing I was disappointed in the movie. when they fire up the computer and you see the thing from Man of Steel, I was hoping Jor-El. How amazing would it be for have Jor-El talk to Lex Luthor?
Oh man.
Yeah, that would have lifted the movie.
But like, Zod shut him down though. Like
I know
he
yeah
like, said, done, gone.
yeah,
forever.
but computers.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
but like
never gone.
Oh yeah.
But
The one thing that was weird though is like it's so easily accepted the whole what was the word mutation of Kryptonian DNA.
What do you mean?
Like it said it was made absolutely illegal to mutate.
All right, dude, that scene, Zod of Kandor.
Yeah,
All right, did that not get you giddy?
it did.
Yeah, hearing that Bottle City Kandor, fucking Brainiac.
Right?
Yeah,
But
so
like
much in that movie.
so it was so like it took no effort from Lex, right?
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, so where's the council now? They're dead.
Yeah, because he has Zod's fingerprints. That's all he needs. Like, the computers in Krypton society are very smart.
Right.
So, of course, they don't have a natural dialogue. They're like, you know what you're doing is fucked up. And he's like, yeah, but I have the key, which makes this thing turn on, so fuck you.
All right, fair enough.
It was just saying, like, yeah, what you're doing is wrong. He's just like, I know. Kind of like in the animated series when Lex Luthor doesn't watch his hands. And he's just like, well, I'm a bad guy. But actually,
That's
that was
awesome.
the Flash as Lex Luthor. It's some crazy shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That was an amazing episode, though. Like, Lex
He
Luthor's
takes
in
off
Flash.
his
Yeah.
mask.
And he's just like, I don't know this fool.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. But, alright, so I feel like this entire movie really, the center of it is that God dilemma. Like,
Right.
it goes back to, alright, best Superman thing ever, dude. It tops everything in Man of Steel.
Mhm.
Is the montage of him saving the day. And you have the news reports talking about him. He's fucking saving the girl out of the building, saving the people from the flood, saving the rocket. I watched the trailer, I'm just like, this is an amazing trailer, but how the fuck you don't get all these scenes to like fit in the movie? And they did it perfect.
It's
Yeah.
a mind-blowing
Yeah.
montage.
But again, it beats home the question, like, if there's aliens, what does this mean about God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if this alien is basically a god to us, what does that really say
Yeah,
about?
and he's not a Jesus or devil character. He's just a man trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, he is. That's the most terrifying part about
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like, he's not the Messiah. He's not
Mhm.
a demon spawn.
Because, again,
He's
he's not...
just a guy.
He's not like Superman said. He's like, there was never a Superman. And what he means by that is, like, he's doing what he feels is right. That's not, like, perfect. That's not super. You know?
Yeah.
It's selfish of him to be like, alright, hold on. This doomsday creature could fucking destroy the world, but hold on, let me go save one person, which is Lois. That is truly selfish of him. But that makes him such a better character than he was at one point. Like, if we go back to the original Superman movies...
But and it really, like, it shows a lot about him, too. It's like...
He's human. It is such a good character, dude. Like, Superman has been getting so much better. When I first met you, my words of Superman were...
White bread.
Yeah, that dude's white bread. Like, he's
become such
so fucking boring. But I was like, Man of Steel was awesome. And I've come to love that movie more. The more I watch it, I realize all the subtle things.
Right. Zack Snyder, he's perfect at, like, hiding things under plain sight.
He's
Okay,
visual.
okay. Question.
Yeah.
The fuck do the horses mean? There's two brown horses, both at catastrophe.
Have you seen stuff from New York? There's always fucking police horses.
I know, but like, all right, when Metropolis goes to shit,
Which was...
there's a brown horse.
Yep.
When the senators like meeting blows up, there's a brown horse. And when Superman dies, there's two white horses twice. Is that just
I don't know.
It can't be coincidence.
I don't know off
right?
the top of my head what the exact meaning of that would be, but I know
because like that hit. As soon as I saw the second horse, I was like, oh shit, I gotta look out for horses now.
I saw that first horse, and I was satisfied with the first horse because it's 9/11, like
right.
footage of 9/11. I don't know if you watched it, but I watched a shit ton of it. But it's crazy. Like after the dust, it just fucking engulfs the city, and you're seeing people walk through it, and they captured that perfect in this. After that building went down, and when he died, Bruce's friend, Jack.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Damn.
Question.
Yeah.
Because this was my like big question for this movie. It's like the world engine was already started.
Yes.
It was just a couple, like no more than 10 minutes before it was gonna shut down, right? Because like, all right, when Bruce gets there, the world engine had started, and it was already just a good 10, 15 minutes, probably at most, before it was shut down by Superman on the other end, right?
I don't think there's an exact time given, is there?
No, but like that's how it felt, like, cause like with him driving around the city at that speed, like, why the hell were they still in that building? Working.
Okay, here a lot of people have had this problem before with Man of Steel. Why was Perry in that building for so long? Why did it take him so long to be like, hey, let's get the fuck out of here? When there's a disaster, like, again, I've watched a shit ton of documentaries and stuff, 9/11.
Right.
Like, they were staying in the buildings for a while just because they don't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
And I think the same thing would stand true of Man of Steel. Or Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, but like what was different about this one was like they were all working. Like a lot of them, like the only he got a call like
trying to keep him calm, dude. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do when there's this giant beam destroying the Earth?
I completely understand, but like even so, I gotta say like for them to all be like maybe if they were all like looking around, looking at the machine itself, like trying to understand, but a lot of them were like still working. He had to like say, all right, everybody get up, like let's go.
Because look here, when the world engine's been happening for a while, correct?
Right.
They probably freaked the fuck out. They were probably all looking out the window, and it's just like, let's like go to your desks, call your families, just remain calm. Looking out the window is not going to make anything better. Call your families. And that's probably what they were doing. They probably weren't working in a time of email. If a lot of them weren't calm, they were probably texting. Some were calling, like a lot of that shit.
Right.
But, again, I can't stress enough.
Like Superman like gets slammed into that building and he like starts praying.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when I saw Superman, I was just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how Civil War can be better in this movie.
That's what I was thinking.
On my empirical scale, this is definitely better than Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm wrestling with it. Iron Man and this movie.
Okay. Like...
It's not better than Watchmen.
Oh, I don't think so either.
Yep.
But, like, I refuse to give this movie a position on our empirical scale until I've seen it a second time. I feel like I can't, because after
the empirical scale, to explain it for the audience, is you just think of a movie that it's better than, and you know it. This is a scale that is ever changing, ever evolving. You don't got to worry about second times, how many times you've seen it, how much you understand it.
It's doomsday. It's always changing.
Yes, I fucking love it, dude. Every second he was getting better.
Oh my god, it was awesome.
Every time he got a new spike, I was just like, yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, like, even now, I can give it a position. Okay, then, yeah, it's...
Above Man of Steel, below... above Man of Steel.
Above Man of Steel.
Below
and
Watchmen.
I'm thinking it's better than Iron Man.
It's quite possible, dude. Cause here's
I'm
the thing.
feeling it, like...
The thing about this movie, and I'm hearing you, because Yeah, honestly, I could see that. I could see it better than Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Which makes the top 5 DC, like top 5 comic book movies all DC.
It does, well, in our opinion, but like our opinion matters to everything. Like,
look, I'm not gonna, when I say something, like if I say the sky is blue, I'm not gonna say, in my opinion, the sky is blue.
I love that analogy. That is perfect. That's what we're going with.
Yep. That's how movies work. If I see a movie and I say it's good, I'm not gonna be like, in my opinion, this is good. It might be in yours, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna say a movie, good, bad, shit, awful, whatever.
Oh.
And if an argument ensues, an argument ensues.
I would love it, but it never does, and it pisses me off.
It does, like in line today. All the
Dude,
people defending
that was awesome.
Fury
but,
Road,
like,
and
he never budged. That pissed me off because like, I felt like I made valid points, right?
true, but the world is not full of valid people.
Yeah, no, like all 4 of them, all 5 of them, whatever it was, like none of them were able to, none of them budged, and I kept saying like, my main argument with Spider-Man 3 is like, even if you don't find that dancing scene hilarious and amazing, if you think about it, like really think about it, the guy who gets spitballs fired at him and doesn't say shit, the guy who gets slapped in the face by backpacks multiple times before getting up and saying anything, the guy who's been the nerdiest, most socially awkward person to ever exist, like in New York ever, what he thinks is cool is exactly what was shown in that movie. How could you imagine him turning into like Andrew Garfield type character, too cool for everyone, always better, whatever?
Here's the thing. If you're wondering why some people refuse to change their opinion, even in the face of validness, that's just human nature, dude. Some people are just so thick-headed and ignorant that they will not listen to reason at all. And that's why I understand why they didn't listen to my argument about the prequels. Look, if just because they're not as good as the original Star Wars does not make them shit. Just because Prometheus is not as good as Aliens or Alien does not make it shit. And the same goes for Crystal Skull.
Okay, once I never took anything he said to heart though, because he said, I liked Vacation.
Yeah.
What? Like, all right, look, I love, the only reason I went.
He
to
was
see
also
the movie,
high.
True, but like the only reason I went to see Vacation was for Elizabeth Gillies, and that was awesome, and she was really hot, so I was happy.
Okay.
But I still would never say, oh yeah, that movie, that's awesome. No.
No, but I mean, the definitive thing about the prequels is it's not as good as the original 3.
Well, no shit.
But that does not make it shit. Like,
there are some valid arguments that they could make, but it's like it's
there's
nothing,
some valid things,
and we agree with it immediately.
All those valid
like
arguments, all
Anakin?
they do is just say, this is why it's not as good as the original. But none of those things they say make those movies bad. At all.
And like
Anakin being annoying in The Phantom Menace, that does not make the movie bad.
Right.
Small character like that cannot make a movie bad.
Right. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Pod racing was awesome. Like I don't know
Pod racing.
He said like,
Death Maul.
oh no, make that shorter. What? Why? That was awesome.
Agreed. Also, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson was great.
Yoda. Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. Throughout the entire thing. Again, that's what makes those movies good.
Obi-Wan is awesome.
A huge character like Obi-Wan.
Oh my god.
I would love to see a spin-off of him.
Right?
And the thing with George Lucas, and I understand, he is not the greatest director.
Oh no.
There are those better than him, but he is still a genius. He created one of the greatest things ever, being Star Wars.
And you know what pisses me off? Like, you don't have to love the sequels. I'm not going to make you. I can't make you, and I don't care enough to make you. You don't have to love George Lucas.
But you said sequels.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Prequels.
Want to make sure.
because like everyone loves the sequel. I mean, it's a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, they love
but, like,
Kylo's face.
I hate Kylo's face. I don't hate him. I hate his face.
Judgy fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secretly though, it's just jealousy, right? It's just.
Oh yeah, you want to look like a Jonas.
Right.
Brother.
Yeah. Right.
Everyone
Obviously.
I've ever told that you hate Kylo, they're like, nah, he's just jealous.
Yeah, no, he's just. Oh yeah, obviously, dude. Like, spread that rumor though. Like, spread that everywhere, all over the
Jesus is
internet.
jealous?
He's just jealous.
Hashtag Jesus jealous.
Yeah. Anyway, like,
Question
you
mark?
can hate. No, exclamation mark.
Question mark?
No, exclamation mark. But like, you can hate the prequels. You can hate Lucas. But what has come up recently is like,
you can hate the prequels, but I will think less of you.
agreed. But what has come up recently is people saying like, oh, but like, the reason the first three are good is because like people were always telling Lucas no, and people were always bringing down his terrible ideas. Don't denounce what he did well
Agreed.
just because you don't like what he did later. Don't say like, oh, Star Wars was good because Lucas was pushed
Now,
aside.
what I will say is with the prequels, he wrote more of it and had more control
For
over it.
sure.
Yes.
But like, don't say like a bunch of other people saved Star Wars because Lucas...
I wouldn't say they saved it, but they definitely contributed to it.
They did.
Yeah.
But like, people like to
Like,
treat
to
it
say-
like he's like a sin and he's
Yeah.
like a parasite sucking away the quality of movies, and I hate that.
Yeah. But another thing to remember is not in a negative way, but also remember that Star Wars was not created solely by George Lucas.
Oh, I
Like, he's not a
completely
sole
understand.
genius. There was multiple writers for his movies.
He's not alone.
He didn't even direct the second two original.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, but
That's why I said Star Wars and
Yeah.
not like all of them. Cause,
Yeah.
like, I mean Star Wars: A New Hope.
then you should say New Hope, because when you say Star Wars, it encompasses a whole saga, franchise.
Not according to Deadpool. Because remember, he said Star Wars, and she was like, "No, Episode 5." Like, that was the. I don't know if that's.
Deadpool can go fuck himself.
Yeah,
But
Which he
to bring it
probably
back to Batman
has.
vs Superman,
with his baby hand.
I love the baby hand.
Dude, same. Oh my god, when I was talking to that guy about like stalking, because
Yeah.
Peter did it, Superman did it.
Yeah.
Batman pretty much always does it. It's creepy.
What?
Yeah, Batman. He stalks everyone. He's Batman. That's what he does. That's how he
What?
comes. Dude, that's how he
What are you
created
talking about?
in Doom.
It's called investigating.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
called
yeah.
investigating. He's
Yeah.
the world's greatest detective, and he's using his detective skills to investigate people. He's not stalking.
Right. Okay, fair enough.
Unless it's criminal. But he's definitely stalking. Because he is stalking. But it's a criminal stalking.
But back to my point is like,
Mhm.
Superman and Spider-Man, they stalked, and it was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, but not Batman.
Sure.
Mhm.
But Deadpool,
Yeah.
what he did, like, he
He had purpose.
it's still creepy when he stalked.
It's not,
But
though.
it makes sense.
It's not creepy.
No, it's still creepy.
No, because it's Deadpool. Is it creepy for God to stalk? Like,
What?
God's...
Are you trying to say Deadpool is God?
Yes.
Ooh, you said that with such, like, enthusiasm.
It's true, though. Deadpool is God.
What?
Like,
I thought Superman was God.
everybody's a god these days. You being one of them.
Except Spider-Man, which is sad.
Honestly, he doesn't deserve to be God with his voice.
Oh, no. No.
But to bring it back to explain my stance on Deadpool, Deadpool is God. Because, like,
A watchful protector.
a silent guardian, a red god. That way he doesn't...
I had to think about it, but you, like, dang it.
Yeah. So, with Deadpool, is it wrong for him to stalk when that is so innately him? See what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it is God's job to watch. Because what else is he going to do? God's a one-hit wonder. He invented everything and then did nothing else.
He does everything, though. Look, the way it works, and I've said this so
Honestly,
many
his
times...
competitor is the real deal, dude. Like,
What?
he's hustling. Think about it. God invents everything. One-hit wonder.
Yeah.
He did one thing, which was invent everything.
Uh-huh.
And his competitor, Plankton / Devil, is constantly trying to like one up God.
And he could never do it though.
He can never do it. Because to bring it back to Batman vs Superman, the definitive question of this movie, if God is all powerful, is he all good? And if he is all good, is he all powerful? That is a question, dude. Think about it.
I think. Okay. Actually,
Is that a true statement in your mind? To me, it is 100% true.
I think I would like to think of it like this, and you can definitely argue with me.
Yes.
I think the way we're getting really religious this podcast, it's wow.
Honestly, I like how like expansive our podcast is becoming.
Oh, dude, yeah. But back to what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I think we can consider God to be all powerful and all good because he created the devil for that sole purpose, right? So he could take on the mantle of all the evil in the world, right? Isn't that the sole purpose of the devil? Because, like, he created the devil.
As an angel. The devil's
that betrayed him.
Yeah.
But, like, he could have...
That's the thing. If
he
God is all powerful, is he all good? If God's all good...
Because
if God's all good, there would be no sadness.
No, that's why he created the devil, so he could be all good. He can't be all good if the devil doesn't exist. So the only way he could become all good is if he created the devil to take the mantle of that pain.
So, like you,
right?
You can't be all right without Benji being all wrong.
Yeah, kind of. I think that's the best way
of
putting it.
So, like you, God is a narcissist. He needed someone to be better than him.
Yeah. Morally.
Yes.
He's already better than everyone, so... Because he created everyone, so, like, how... logically, he could create something better than him, but... Could he? That's something that worried. Like, could God create something better than him?
If he's all powerful. But here's the thing.
How do you become more powerful than all powerful? What's twice as
something we've
powerful?
talked about both seriously and jokingly, the Holocaust.
Right.
Something so horrific. Is God all good after something like that? By allowing that to happen. Now, if he's all powerful, that means he could have stopped it. This is how it relates in the movie. Like, the movie addresses this because Superman, God.
He's all powerful.
Well, yes.
So he decided not to stop the Holocaust because he could have, because he's all powerful. So that means he can't be all good.
Exactly.
But what if there's like...
Now, that's a huge scale thing, but to bring it personally, like, say a loved one dies.
Right.
And this is where a lot of people lose faith. And, like, so I didn't lose faith.
Right.
When my brother died. But I saw it the way Lex saw it, which is, like, either all-powerful, all good.
Right.
It's a very true statement.
Like, the way I like to see it, and this is maybe just, like, hopeful optimism, is that if things such as the Holocaust, family members dying, or...
Loved ones just period.
People just being taken away from you.
Yeah.
Separations, all this stuff. If that happens, it is for the sole purpose of making you stronger, is the way... It's my hopeful optimism.
Builds character.
Right. In a way.
That's the way I see all bad things in my life.
Yeah, like, I am who I am because this happened. Exactly. And because that happened.
That exact thought has gone through my mind many times.
And so in that sense, I like to think God allowed the all bad, which is the devil, to do these things.
The all bad which he created.
Which he created.
So if he created the all bad, that means he's not all good.
No, he created all bad for the sole purpose of making himself all good.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Right? No,
that is a
because look, if he creates the sickness and the pain in the world,
no,
right?
he created the guy who created the sickness.
Right. But
if I give you a gun,
like, all right, look.
hold on. If I give you a gun, and I say shoot that person, and you shoot that person, I'm still a bad person for giving you the gun and telling you to kill that person, and so are you.
Because I'm the one who listens.
God is just as bad as the devil, and this is where we're going to end it for part one. That is where we're going to end it for part one.
No.
The God is just as bad as the devil. That is where we're leaving it for part one. See y'all next week to find out more. But before you stop listening, here's some clips of part two. Here's what I think happens. Darkseid comes. That's, Justice League 1. But I'm thinking afterwards...
Is that the porn parody? Darkseid comes.
Yes. And it's a black guy.
And we finally have an attractive looking Wonder Woman in the costume, so yippee.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude,
Gal Gadot's amazing.
Huh?
Gal Gadot's amazing.
But like Wonder Woman though. The
Yeah.
fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That costume was shit.
What? What are you talking about? The
All right.
70s?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's my point. That one
She was
was
attractive.
shit.
You're saying like there's never been an attractive Wonder Woman. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because like when I see a Wonder Woman character, I want to see a good costume. Otherwise, it's not going to matter how
the
attractive.
costume in this movie is amazing.
That's my point.
Okay.
Because I said that other one is shit.
You
Because
said we've never seen a hot Wonder Woman besides a porn parody.
false. The porn parody you're creating with Darkseid coming is the same universe as Dawn of Just Us. So
Dawn of Just Us is a stuffed animal. Wrong. Not a porn. And Darkseid Coming.
It's a story.
It's poetry.
It's poetry.
And you're creating a porn sickens me. But here's what I was saying. After Darkseid comes, the Injustice League comes. And that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Whoa.
Yes, dude. Let's talk about us, though. The podcast? Like,
wait, we're talking about us now?
yeah.
Oh.
Dawn of Just Us. Heart, pink, Instagram. What the fuck was that, Jesus?
Oh, that was awesome.
It was awesome.
That's a response to your post, because your post was like, I clicked like, and I was like, oh shit, yes.
Yeah, the heart that came up between us. But alright, but what I mean is, our podcast, dude, like, it's evolving. And I'm...
Like Pokemon.
Yeah, we're seeing it evolve. Like, it's black and white, like Pokemon.
Like that shitty Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Black and white. Yay.
Yeah, but we're doing more than just...
I say that, but I played the fuck out of that game.
I never got into Pokemon, and I legit tried. I tried shows, I tried the cards, tried the video games.
Dude, the show pisses me off, because, like,
it was just
it didn't grow up with me. It doesn't... Alright, right, the current Pokemon, it doesn't feel like it's made for me anymore. Like, when I first watched Pokemon, when I was younger, I was like, no one got it. Like, none of my cousins...
Hold on, fuck you. How am I this serious and you're the comic relief when you're asking me would I kill a baby? Answer me that, Jesus. You're comic relief, get the fuck out.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We're equal.
Yeah, we're equal.
Yeah.
Equalists.
So
why is it so, like, fascinating to explore hell? And, like,
because no one wants to explore heaven because a bunch of Christians are gonna freak out and call you blasphemous.
I wanna write a story about angels, dude.
I want to talk about angels.
Alright, look.
I want to talk about angels and not be called blasphemous.
Same, but like I want to
talk about God.
I've seen
people not
anime
be offended.
about like these super powerful like devil people, right? And that's some of them are okay.
Okay, when I first said
like,
God is as bad as the devil, you freaked.
Yeah.
Why? If I said the devil is as bad as the devil, you would not freak, because it's just about the devil. If I say anything related to God, it becomes more serious than the devil. And that answers your question as why the devil is more explored.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
The devil is more explored.
If God is as anything as blank.
If I explore God, it is more controversial than exploring the devil.
It's more terrifying. But I wouldn't say it's not something I would want to cross, like, right?
As you always say, no moral limits.
Right.
I define the moral limits as a saying as the limits that we set as far as our beliefs. To say no moral limits is to say that there are no limits to go beyond.
I've always been a proud believer that the sky's the limit is a load of bullshit.
It is.
Why would I stop
Exactly.
at the sky?
So when you say no limits, there's no limits to go beyond. So if God is a limit, then you're limiting yourself and your words of saying
no. And I'm saying, like, that's why we're having this conversation.
Exactly.
Because God in of itself is not a limiter.
Exactly.
It is just something that requires much more thought on
That's what
my
I'm saying.
part. Because I refuse to allow you. Look, I've been beaten like a bitch when I fought for Ripley. Wow, that was stupid on my part.
You did fight for Ridley Scott, who created Ripley, so...
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Dude, it's just him, like, gender swap, man. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. When I fought for Ripley, I got fucked over when I fought for John Williams. But, like, just like
not...
Frozen, just like Evangelion, God is not something I will let you beat me
No, it's
in.
not. No, it's
or
not.
even, like,
no, it's
Green
not.
Lantern, too.
It's no...
It's not...
but I mean, it's not about...
Yeah, you stop... Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that was like another one you lost on, but it's not about losing. It's not about me beating you. It's a conversation. Now, if you're saying definitively that you will not evolve,
I
you
will
won't
totally,
develop.
like, no, I've already told you, like, I've accepted the idea that...
The notion.
Right, the notion that it is possible what you're saying.
Yes.
And also
I have valid points, correct?
Agreed.
Yeah.
And that's why I was even like...
Have I said anything that you would say is like, that's horseshit?
No.
Is there anything I've ever said that's been horseshit?
Wow.
Thinking.
Yeah, give me a second.
Because that's the thing, I think there's a lot of problems with people, is they never let you explain yourself.
I hate that. Like, they expect me to make my opinion known in 5 words or less.
It's not my fault that my hook and thesis are mostly offensive.
But my conclusion always brings it together.
If people just looked at my body, they'd fall in love.
Right, like...
But they see the hook and thesis and they're like, oh shit, let's get away.
Like Henry Cavill.
Damn, that's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt me.